get my hands dirty again. Not that I mind being a little dirty from time to time, mind you.
Minions have spawned.
All right, Serqet. Well, thank you.
Hello.
Today is, welcome back to the most amazing gaming channel in the world, guys. If you haven't, go follow the Twitch and Twitter down below, because that's going to be the only way you can really see builds that in action anymore is by the Twitch. But without further delay, let's head on in here. Now, the level up process is going to vary, so I'm going to do two of them here. If you're doing more of like a jungle, that you just want to clear camps really quick, clear minion waves, but not really get the kill secure potential, is going to be the first one. But the other one is going to be more for the kill secure potential, and that's the way that I go. So the first one you want to upgrade is going to be your 1, and then it's going to be your 2, and then it's going to be for your 2 again, and then your 3. At this point, you do want to get your ult. You want to upgrade your ult every single time. At this point in level 8, I do upgrade the 1, because the 1 is actually really, really good for clearing minion camps, because you just run right up to him and you can potentially get 3 crits, which is amazing. At that point, though, go back into your ult, go into your 2, your 1, ult, your 1. Oh, I misclicked there. Make sure, you, like I said, you upgrade the ult whenever possible. So that is the first one there. Basically, you upgrade your 2, then your 1, then your 3, and your ult whenever possible. The other way that you could do it, if you're going more for quick jungle clears, is you go into your 1, then your 2, then your 1, then your 3, ult, and then essentially you switch these. You upgrade your 1 first, and then you go into your 2. So I tried both of them. It just, for me, it really depended on what I would rather have. Now, personally, I really liked hitting the 2. Yeah, it does cost a lot more than this, because the 60 is flat out and all that fun stuff. But the Cobra's Kiss, I really just liked for the extra madness duration as well as the damage as well. Now to actually start going through the build itself, I really like, this was what I went to probably 90% of the time. Would be Warrior's Tabi to Breastplate to Masamune. Now the reason why I go Masamune is 1, it gives you the extra movement speed, which is actually really, really helpful. 2, it gives you 50 physical power, which is the most that you're going to get out of any item in the game. The thing that makes it amazing is the passive. Now with this, you're only going to have 1800 health, which means anyone that has 2300 health or more, you will deal an extra 50 physical power to that enemy. That means that 90% of the people are going to have more than 2300 health. So that means that this gives you 100 physical power. That is ridiculous. So Masamune is actually really, really good. I then go into Titan's Bane, Deathbringer, and then lastly, Stonecut Sword. I do this just because it does give you the extra movement speed as well, and it steals their protections away from you. In addition to your 1, that gives them a 15% protection debuff. So, doing this, because you're not going to be able to go in, one-hit someone and get out, you're really kind of dependent on your moves, and you're going to have to hit them probably 2 or 3 times. By doing this, you steal their physical protections, which is very, very helpful. Now, the reason why I went Breastplate of Valor is because it gives you just the cooldown reduction and the mana, which is quite helpful, and the large amount of physical protection. I did try it out, and I do want to put this as a disclaimer. If you keep getting hit by mages, Spirit Robe is also really, really good. It gives you just kind of mediocre 40 on each of them, but it also gives you the 10% cooldown reduction and the 20% CCR. So this is very, very helpful, especially if you're ever going up against like an Athena and you get taunted. That hard crowd control is you're going to mitigate 15% of that damage. So Spirit Robe is definitely a close second, but for me, I realized that most of the time I was getting hit, I was taking damage from physical people. So that is that for you guys. Now I'll come on over here, just because it's ridiculous. The damage you do with her, like 912 crit, like it is nice. And then let's come on over here real quick. I'll show you basically the attacking the Ra here for you guys. Also, just as a tip, using your ult applies a poison, so you will lose that. However, if you do go ahead and attack a minion, there we go. If you do ult a minion, you can kill that minion or throw it back to someone, and if that minion explodes, they're going to die. which means, or if it dies, it's going to explode, which means that that will then spread to anyone else. It's been very, very fun playing Serqet because I've honestly had 3 combos of her ult go off, which is ridiculous. So hopefully you guys do enjoy this. Hopefully it does prove to be a good build for you guys. And hopefully you like everything. Everything's up, green screen, Yeti. I'm just super excited, guys. So sorry for prolonging on this video, but until next time, guys, have yourself a fucking amazing life.